Um, I decided yesterday to download the YouTube Creator Studio app. Whatever, I don't know. I decided to download it. And for the first time, I kind of saw that there were people commenting on these videos. And it made me kind of realize maybe I need to, kind of address and think about where I want to go with this. Because I have been doing this now for over 20 days. It's insane to think about. And I want to talk about that and also just talk about, like, I know I seem like I'm very upset all the time, and I am, but I do have interests that, like, I really care about and I kind of want to talk about, um, that I really haven't, because I've been kind of focusing on my depression, but I kind of want to talk about other stuff too, because it's part of who I am. I'm not just a person who's sad all the time. I am somebody who really likes watching movies and playing video games and everything else. So I want to kind of address those and talk a bit about, how I'm feeling. Um, so I guess I'll start off with what I want to do. I want to keep filming because, for one thing, I find that these are kind of cathartic, I guess. These are, this is, it's been nice being able to talk, and even if nobody's watching and nobody hears me, maybe somebody will. It's like the idea of shouting off a cliff, I guess. And, not really realizing shouting off a cliff, and maybe no one's going to hear you, but maybe somebody will hear that echo. And I don't know, maybe I'll watch these one day and laugh at how dumb I sound. But I do want to make, like, I have ideas for actual videos. Like, I really love cosplay, and I want to talk about cosplay. I want to talk about movies a bit. I saw Birds of Prey, and I will go on a rant about that. There's a lot of other stuff I kind of want to talk about, because my big thing in life is I just want to make people happy, and I want to find ways to do that, and yeah. To anybody who has left a comment on any of these videos, thank you. It doesn't go unnoticed. I think I try to reply to everybody who comments. If you've commented multiple times, I will only reply to you once, because I feel like it's kind of silly replying to every single comment when I can see them all at once. It's like getting 3 text messages and responding to each one, like 3 texts from one person and just responding to each and every single one individually. But I want to say thank you to every single person who's commented. I appreciate it. It really, I don't know how to describe it. I guess it's positive reinforcement. Like, it's a good thing to hear, because I do have positive thoughts about myself. I've said them before. But it's hard when it feels like you're the only person saying them. But I don't know. And I'm not sitting out here fishing for compliments. That's not what I want to do. My whole thing is I want to just shout what I'm feeling and get it out. And, sometimes what's in my head and what I'm shouting, a lot of the time, is just me hating myself. What time is it? I have a clock. What time is it? Okay. I think I do want to kind of talk about today. I saw Birds of Prey, and I want to just go on a quick side tangent about that. You can't watch movies in superhero universes without wondering where the heroes are. Like, in Birds of Prey, all I could wonder is, where's Where's Batman? This is in Gotham. Why isn't he doing anything? Where's Joker? Why doesn't Joker care about anything? Like, what about Penguin? What about like all these other people in Gotham? What about Catwoman? Do you think she would? She would probably care a little bit. Like, it's a diamond. She'd probably want to steal it. Like, just a thought on movies in general. Like, superhero movies in general is if you're not, you can't address bring up a issue and not have people wonder why the superheroes aren't involved. Um, like it's one of the things I think Marvel did okay was whenever like talk about Jessica Jones and stuff, they're like these are considered pretty small crimes, and superheroes have more important things to worry about than like somebody getting robbed. But I shouldn't say Jessica Jones, the Marvel stuff. I believe the Netflix shows were in canon with the movies. Like nobody really cares about the gang family, like crime families, because they're always there. You're not really gonna get rid of them, and then Punisher's like, I care about them. Like I don't know. Birds of Prey was. I hate it when everything gets boiled down to people don't like me because I have a vagina. It's stupid. All it says to me is that your character doesn't want to address the flaws that they have, and I understand with Harley Quinn that works, but it's an actual argument I hear people say where they're like, "You don't like me because I'm a woman." I'm like, people usually don't like you because of some other reason, and it can be hard to address those reasons, but I don't think this whole thing is because you're a woman. For some people, yeah, they do hate you because you're a woman, but I think a majority of people, if they dislike you, it's not because you're a woman. It's a tired argument. It shows no character growth, and like I, and my roommate summed up Birds of Prey, and he was like, "Just waiting for an Asian kid to poop." He's right. That's what the movie is. Also, I don't understand why they put Cassandra Cain in it. You're going to draw the comparisons to her character, and unfortunately, I like the actress. I think she did fine, but the character that was written doesn't stand up or even compare to the one in the comics. So I don't understand why they put Cassandra Cain in there at all. They should have just made a new character, or like I don't know, made it Barbara Gordon or something. But making it Cassandra Cain was stupid. Huntress was more of Cassandra Cain than Cassandra Cain was of Cassandra Cain. Also, it's hard for me to see anybody who I know is related to Jussie Smollett, because all I look at him, I'm just like, because Black Canary is his sister, and I was like, looking at the screen, and I was like, your brother faked a hate crime, which, I'll be honest, I have a lot of issues with people who fake hate crimes because they don't. It minimizes the impact that actual hate crimes have on people. What do I feel about Jussie Smollett? He's a dumbass and he deserves everything that's happening. He deserves to get sued for wasting police time because he did. I don't know. I guess I should talk about what happened yesterday. I did kind of leave that. He called me. He texted me at 7 and was like, "Do you want to come see me at work?" And like I said, I'm an idiot and I dropped everything and I went. I dropped everything and I went and saw him at work. I don't. He went and got a haircut, so maybe I think I overreacted. um, I'm pretty sure I overreacted. I don't. It feels weird because I know he heard me shout goodbye, and maybe he said something and I didn't hear it because I was waking up. I don't know. Ow, my shoulder. I really like. just weird. It's just really weird. And it didn't. I mean, he wasn't in a bad mood or anything, so I don't know. This morning he seemed a bit. But I understand that because he's waking up from dreams, and usually he has pretty bad dreams. I had an awful dream. I had a really, really bad dream last night. I had a dream that he got hurt, and it just sucked. I don't know if I should look for stuff still. I don't know if I should look at him holding my hand as anything. I don't know why, but last night, maybe he had a bad dream or something, but last night I was sleeping, we fell asleep holding hands. And normally I kind of roll over, so I'm facing away from him. I don't know why I do it. I think it's just because I have a bit more room that way. Like, this couch is the exact same as the couch I sleep on. I face the pillows. And yes, I have 2 couches. I'm supposed to get a love seat and a couch, but they ordered me 2 couches. So I got 2 couches for the price of a love seat and a couch. It's weird, I know. I have lots of people who come over and they're like, why do you have 2 couches? And I'm like, it was on sale. My game broke. Yep. Man, OCA and Maxis would release games that weren't incomplete garbage. Anyway, I fell asleep and it rolled over. And that's just that's normal. That's not abnormal for when I go to sleep. And like when we sleep, I usually roll over. But I'm an incredibly light sleeper. Call me a Hawthorne Heights song. I'm an incredibly light sleeper. And last night, I woke up because I felt, as I was rolled over and sleeping, I felt like a hand touched my shoulder. So I rolled over, and as soon as I did, I kind of like put my hand out just to see what it was, and he instantly just grabbed my hand. And I was like, oh. I don't know if he's... I think he's... There's been a lot of stress going on. Where I don't know if T4 is an American thing. They're here in Canada. They are, and we were supposed to get our T4s. Our boss hasn't dropped them off at work. He's supposed to mail them out. It kind of sucks. I was hoping I dropped everything to go get my T4 yesterday, and guess what? It wasn't there, and he was wanting to get his taxes done early, and it sucks. Page 2. Like, it's frustrating, and I think he was mad about that. And then we talked about his ex a little bit. Not like about her, but like we talked about stuff pertaining to his ex. And she's a piece of garbage. If she ever stumbled upon these, I hope that you know you're a piece of garbage. I have known multiple people who have dated you, and I have heard the same thing over and over, and that just says to me that you're not a person who's willing to change and grow, and you know what that means? You're garbage. If you keep hurting people over and over and over because you're a selfish piece of shit, you're garbage. And that's how it is. And my roommate wasn't willing to tell her that when stuff happened. Well, I am willing to tell her and scream at her. And if I ever see her, maybe it's because I care about him so much that like I just remember her as the person who hurt him. But I remember I worked with them, and it sucked going into work and seeing somebody so great get treated like trash. And that's what she did. She treated him like trash. And then getting told things from her exes that made me doubt her honesty and her commitment to the relationship and not knowing how to tell somebody I truly, truly care about. This was a conversation we had this summer when he was ending. The relationship was clearly ending. He didn't break up. Nobody broke up with anybody, but I broke down crying and I was like, there's stuff I know. There's stuff I know that I've wanted to tell you, but because this person was my boss for so long, I didn't know how to tell you, and I don't know how to, like, it's not my place to talk about other people's shit, but I care about you, and it sucked not being able to tell you everything I wanted to tell you. And I broke down crying because I told him, I was like, I'm such a awful person. He hugged me and he forgave me. But it's one of those things where, like, if you have 2 kids and you're in your late 20s and you still can't, you're still dating people quite a bit younger, not quite a bit younger, but like, you're dating people who are like 5 to 7 years younger than you, and still being a bitch. All it says to me is that you're insecure about the fact that you are aging and you don't want to deal with it, and you want to feel young and wanted. Well, guess what? When you're a bad person, it doesn't matter how old you are and how you look. You're just a bad person, and nobody will want you once they realized what you do to people. I don't have a lot of anger in me. Hate takes caring about somebody. I don't hate his ex, but I don't like her. And I don't like her for me having to sit on the phone with him and listen to him cry. I don't like somebody who is so selfish that they would do that, and somebody who had someone who was willing to give you everything and you just tossed it away. I can't. I don't like those people. And she better hope she never runs into me again. Let alone tries to have a conversation with me, because that won't end well for her. Then it'll end with me telling her that I know what she did. I know that she's a piece of garbage, and she better not ever talk to me again, or else I will, what's the word? Lose it. People don't really see me angry often. I think that's a big misconception people have, where they're like, you're like chill, you don't really get mad. And I don't. I try to stay, if I get the Sims working, I try to stay relatively positive. Hate requires caring. I don't want to, if you're not worth my time, I don't want to care about you. That's just how it is. I don't care about her. She's not worth my time. But if I ran into her and she interjected herself in front of me, boy, would the anger come out quick. I should end the video. It's getting kind of long. Thank you again to everybody who's watched. I am going to keep doing this. I don't think I can film tomorrow. Probably film on Friday. I'm going to just thank you again to everybody who's commented, everybody who has watched. I know that the average watch time is less than 2 minutes, and that's fine. I don't blame anybody. But thank you to everybody who has watched and everybody who has taken some time out of their lives to take a peek into mine. Yeah. Yeah. If you ever wanna, if anybody's in a position where they feel like they need to talk, please don't hesitate to message me. I try to reply as quick as I can. I want to help people. That's what I want to do. I'm not a therapist or anything, but if you want to just scream at the sky, I will reply. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys later.